Let's have a heart day. Yay! It's the story of Seattle. Look like Emperor Palpatine. It's a very Seattle day today. It's nice to be home though, I don't know. A lot of people might complain, but if you can't handle the rain, get out of the Pacific Northwest, I guess. I don't know. This is Black Sun here. I think she's shown up in a couple of my videos. She's a piece of art owned by the Asian Art Museum, which is across the way. Like if I could flip the screen real fast, it's right behind us. They're actually closed right now, but one of the coolest things about this is if you position it well and you're not using your phone. Oh, there it is. You can see the Space Needle right through it. Let's see if it comes out. Oh, the squirrel. There he is. He was like in the garbage. Foraging. There you go. Look like Emperor Palpatine. So it's the Pioneer Building. That's Yesler's mansion. It's the streetcar, which didn't exactly go by all these places, but it did go by the pergola. It's Pioneer Square. And that is beautiful Smith Tower. Look, someone else built a Smith Tower. Significantly better than mine. And the Seattle Hotel, that's not there anymore. Down at the bottom we have, I think these are pieces of Klondike existence. I'm assuming that's the Great Seattle Fire, June 6, 1889. And it's beneath the city of Seattle because that's what happened on the first floor of the city. This is amazing. So it knocked everything out and they built everything up, and that's what the underground tour is about. Then there was the gold rush and everybody got rich. And then Seattle got really expensive to live in. Yay! It's the story of Seattle. Let's have a heart day. Yay. Ooh, Team Seattle. I'm Amara. Yay. You know that though.
Woo. Hey Rockstar, it's Amara. How are you? Hey. So I'm here and we are at the food bank and we are almost done with the first pallet, but we found all these fidget spinners. I'm going to show them to you. They're used to connect all these gigantic packages of ketchup, and then you put them together and then you put them in crates, and then they give out to the community along with all these hotcakes and some cornbread. Sounds like North Carolina to me. We did one pallet, my team. We'll see next pallet. Yay! Guys, look, I finally found enough coffee. Look, I did it. Yay! Anyway, see you later. So we're here and we basically have done, I don't know, like maybe 5 or 6, 7 pallets worth of like stuff. Just moving things around and sorting them, organizing them, putting them in the different sections they need to be in. So this place is able to help the, I want to say he said 78 families or so that they help here. That's cool. And apparently they have this really complicated like economic structure that goes behind it. And there's like all this shipping where like oranges come from one part of the country and apples come from our part of the country, and they swish back and forth and they do all kinds of stuff. So we talked a little bit about equity of resources in regards to things like that. Interesting studies. I'm sure there's people who get degrees in that. I'm not quite sure what they are. Maybe agriculture degrees, maybe degrees in economic pathways. I don't know. I went to school for business and I took a lot of classes in economic flows, so I think it's really interesting to think about that in regards to food and things that are perishable, because the time is of the essence. And then there's other things like government involvement, so it's really probably pretty complicated processes, but it's nice to get to volunteer and do some of that.